Hey, shalom, shalom. Anakna wahai barisha Allah walakim la adam kor shabawai baharacha wa kakshaw Yahweh Bahasham Yahweh Shah Ma'amath, which is truly hey with the Hebrew Israelites, coming to you week in and week out through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bahasham Yahweh Shah, the preach to you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, West Indians, Haitians, Israelite foreigners. The Chamatam Kaya Malakwat Hashemayim Korah, repent ye, for the kingdom of heaven is at hand. Call Layim La Yahweh Bahasham Yahweh Shah Bahasham Chah Hagwadash. Wamashana Kabadim Zukaim Nawa, Wamalakim Shoyashla Zukaim Chagadawa, Wachasa, Washalawam, Wabarakim, Laha Bakhrim, Shaha, Kawayash Al Shalawam. So all praise to the Most High Yahweh, which means he exists. Bahasham, in the name Yahweh Shai, delivers double honors to the elders and apostles of Israel, the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, the mercy, peace, and blessings to the elect of the nation of Israel. Shalom, which means peace. So this is an article on RT. It reads, hundreds of children starving to death in Sudan. A group. It says food stocks are critically low as warehouses have been raided since a civil conflict broke out, according to the Save the Children. You see, because right now they're feeling the squeeze as far as like their their food supply. So people are getting angry. All right, which we're gonna see a lot more of that in the days to come. You see, because in Babylon, they're cutting off the food stamps. All right, and also they are pretty much inflation is going to kick in. Inflation, and people already can't afford to work and stuff like that, so they're not going to be able to put foods on the table or put food on the table. So pretty much people are going to be raiding each other's houses. All right, for the lack of bread and for great tribulation, roughly paraphrasing. Let's get that. This is Second Ezra chapter 15 and verse 19. It says, a man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword and spoil their goods because of lack of bread and for great tribulation. All right, people are going to be doing that more and more. They got the whole no cash bail act, going on. So it's going to be a lot of crime out here. It's going to be a high crime rate. All right, we're coming up into perilous times. It says, shall have no pity upon his neighbor, all right, because the scriptures say that the love of many shall wax cold, so it's going to be a lot of judgment going out. All right, spirits created for vengeance. That's why it says no pity. It says, but shall destroy their houses with the sword, all right, modern day sword is the gun, and spoil their goods because of lack of bread and for great tribulation. It's not going to be no food out here, all right. All right, continuing on. It says at least 498 children in Sudan, including 24 babies at a state orphanage, have starved to death as a result of food shortages caused by fighting between state forces and rival paramilitary troops, according to the Save the Children, and pretty much going into the seditions. This is Second Ezra chapter 15 and verse 16 says, for there shall be sedition among men and invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor princes, and the course of their actions shall stand in their power. Which sedition is going to violent uprisings against the government. All right, that's pretty much, it says state forces and rival paramilitary troops. And paramilitary is like pretty much it's ran almost like a military, but it's not an official military. So pretty much they're going up against state officials. It says, never did we think we would see children dying from hunger in such numbers, but this is now the reality in Sudan. Arif Noor, Save the Children's country director in Sudan, said in a statement on Tuesday. The organization reported that since the conflict broke out in Khartoum in mid-April, 57 of its nutrition centers have shut down, leaving 31,000 children without treatment for malnutrition and related illnesses across the country. Staff in the remaining 108 functional facilities have few options on how to treat severely ill children because therapeutic food stocks are critically low, with emergency reserves being used in the most extreme cases, according to the agency, which a lot of places around the earth is feeling this, you see, but it's going to be worse when it comes to America, Babylon the Great, because this is a land of convenience, consumerism. You see, people are comfortable in the lifestyle that they live in. What is this lifestyle that people live? They live in those comforts. And what's one of the comforts? Food, you see. They live on comfort foods. People in Babylon can't go 2 hours without eating. You see, so they gonna bug the fuck out. All right, it says the outbreak of hostilities on April 15th between the Sudanese Armed Forces (SAF) and the paramilitary Rapid Support Forces (RSF) has killed around 4,000 people, according to the official figures. The UN Migration Agency said earlier this month that 3.9 million, about it's a lot, 3.9 million people have been displaced both inside and outside of the African country. In June, the United Nations Children Fund and the International Committee of the Red Cross announced a joint operation in which hundreds of children and caregivers were evacuated from the orphanage in Sudan's capital, Khartoum, to a safer location. It says, It says the move came after local medics and a volunteer organization that supports the state-run facility that Salak said the children were dying of severe malnutrition and dehydration. UNICEF said at the time that more than 13.6 million children remained at risk across Sudan and were in desperate need of life-saving assistance. Save the Children said on Tuesday that at least 50 children died of starvation in state orphanage Khartoum after fighting prevented staff from accessing the building to care for them. It says at least 132 malnutrition-related child deaths were recorded in the eastern province, while a minimum of 316 children, mostly under the age of 5, died in the southern White Nile province. It added, the looting of UN warehouses, the burning of therapeutic food factory, and lack of funding have put significant strain on supplies of therapeutic nutritional products across the country, Nora said, showing that, the everybody's feeling the squeeze over there. It says the looting, all right, because looting is going to become bigger in the United States as well. You see, everywhere else is feeling it. You see, but the so-called best is being saved for last, so to speak. I'll go back up. It says, after fighting prevented staff from accessing the building to care for them. So it was a lot of chaos going on in there. A lot of chaos. And it was chaotic in that particular area of the world. You see, but it's going to be way more chaos in America, all right? The land of pandemonium. You see, which pandemonium goes into all demons, all right? Because this place is known as the land of darkness, all right? But I just wanted to go into something quick. I don't want to zaza by name Pablo is what that was edifying. Why? I don't want to zaza. Atham Yashi and Wan Tawab. Lord's will you have a good day. Hey, shalom, shalom.